Jeremy HEILD show. If you're easily triggered, leave now because this is not the show for you, ladies and gentlemen. Now, what I'm going to cover right now is this ridiculous list that has come out. A group of women came out with a list of places that they refuse to go to on a first date or any date with a man who is actively pursuing them. Ladies and gentlemen, this has got to be the dumbest shit that I have seen in a while. But I'm going to do this episode to show you ladies why you are having such a difficult time finding a man, because you don't appreciate anything that a man does. And men are tired, sick and tired of putting up with your nonsense. So I got some clips that I'm going to use out of fair use. This is an educational video to teach you women what you are doing wrong. Let's get with it. 1 second, ladies and gentlemen, as I pull it up.
Do I even want to look at this list? Okay, I'll do it. Number 1, cheesecake. We know who put that one already, which literally baffles me because literally what's wrong with cheesecake? There is a food alternative there for everybody and the food is hella expensive. Number 2, Applebee's, Chili's, Chipotle, Olive Garden, the movie. What's wrong with going to the movies? Your house. Okay, that's understandable. Any fast food chain, Buffalo Wild Wings, Wingstop, Red Lobster, a buffet, IHOP, Denny's, the gym, church, Starbucks, coffee dates, ice cream dates, family.
A woman said you can't take them to church, to any restaurant that is a chain restaurant, Red Lobster, a buffet, your house, I get that, the movies, Olive Garden, family functions, movie nights, bowling. I'm gonna let her keep going. I'm talking a little bit about the list because it is stupid. That is the dumbest stuff that I've heard in a while. So you ladies don't want a man to be a gentleman. You want him to be a sucker. Because I did a video a day or two ago talking about women who say, if you cannot spend $300 on me on the first date, then you are not worthy of me. This is why all of you are going to die alone. You are not fit for marriage. You are not fit to be anyone's companion on any level because you are self-entitled. You are selfish. You feel like the world owes you everything. We don't owe you shit.
Functions, movie night, Netflix, Hulu, somewhere that requires a long drive, bowling, nightclubs, hookah bar, a bar for just drinks, Waffle House, sports events. So here's what I'm a little confused about. On the first date, you don't want him to take you anywhere out to eat. You don't want him taking you anywhere to get a cute little dessert. You don't want to watch a film. You don't want to go to a bowling alley, somewhere where you can have fun. You don't want to get drinks. You don't want to go to a family function. What do you want? No, like honestly, like where do you expect the first date to be held? If you want it over Zoom, then say that. Had to be a bunch of single, bitter women who made this list because, what? This is why some of y'all don't need to be in relationships because you don't understand the purpose of courting. Courting is two people getting to know each other for the purpose of marriage, to see if they're compatible for marriage. Some call it dating, I call it courting because to me, I feel like that way is just a bit more intentional, but I digress. The purpose of this, either way, however you want to call it or spin it, is for a person to get to know you, to collect information about you. And these are honestly some.
Here's the thing. It's designed for people to get to know each other, but these women do not want to get to know you. That's what you're missing out on, y'all. These women don't want to know you. They want you to give them something. They got their hands out begging every 5 seconds. They want you to do something for them. And if you don't do it, they move on to the next sucker who may or may not do it. These women do not love you. If you want a black woman, they're out here somewhere on the planet. You may have to go to another country to get a black woman if you want a black woman, like a Dominican or Brazilian or, you Africa, whatever, to get a black woman. Because the women out here that we have right now are corrupted by materialism. They are delusional. They have been deceived by other black women, by the powers that be. Your Beyoncés, your Megan Thee Stallions, your Nicki Minaj, your Cardi B, who feed them delusions. Your reality TV shows that show all black women, in my most humble opinion, in a negative way. Every black woman fighting, every black woman cussing, every black woman demanding, every black woman have an unreasonable expectation on these reality shows. And they tell these young, impressionable minds that we find in our black daughters that that is how life is supposed to be. That's not what it is.
Some great settings to learn about a person. You can have some really heart-to-heart conversations over dinner at a nice little restaurant. Even a nice little ice cream date, you can have a little heart-to-heart. At a bowling alley, you can have fun. You can see if they're really competitive. You can see if they have a temper, if they don't win. You could literally get to know a person anywhere during these settings, first date or not. This is ridiculous, but what y'all think about this list?
I think it's some bullshit. That's what I think it is. But I'm not done yet. I got some more to show you. The gentleman who has gone rogue is going to give it to you. I'm going to show you this thing about many different angles. Let me put up the script for you. I want to show you another list that isn't viral, but you got to hear what this woman says. This is crazy. Another list.
These are 5 types of men I would never date as a black woman. Number 1, men who have never dated a person of color or a black woman before. I'm a college course. This is not high school and this is not middle school. I am not here to teach you about what it means to date a black woman. I'm not explaining to you why I wear a bonnet before I go to bed. I'm not explaining to you what it means to get invited to the cookout. You just got to get those prerequisites in or else you're going to fail. 2, non-black men who only date black women. This is weird. I get it. Black women are great. Black women are beautiful. But to say you only date black women and you are not black, it's kind of fetishizing. And then on top of that, when you say you like me, I have to wonder, do you like me for me or do you like me because I'm black? 3, New Age Republicans. Used to be a time when you could have Republican friends if you were a liberal person.
You can't date this heifer if you're a Republican. So even your political views could disqualify you from dating her. Ladies, when are you going to wake up and realize you ain't all that and that you're making yourself miserable? The reason why you complain about men is because you don't give men a chance. You making it impossible for a man to even get to know you. But you're unreasonable. These are not standards. Because y'all want to say it's standards. These are not standards. These are demands. You hear me? Demands. Let's keep going.
Person like myself. You could date Republicans if you're a liberal person like myself. But now, the way the Republican Party is right now, it's not the same, and I'm definitely not with it. And 4, men who say they love black women only reference mixed light-skinned women. Now, first of all, these are all black women. No one's trying to take away anyone's black.
So you can't date this woman if you like light-skinned black women because she's a dark-skinned black woman. If you like the light-skinned black women, if you can't come talk to her.
Blackness, but when you say you like black women, but your desire falls on one end of the spectrum and just kind of stays there, I have questions. Like, are you a colorist? Like, what is this? Are you fetishizing them? I don't know. 5, any man who says something like Kevin Samuels was wild, but he had some good points. I'm not dating a Kevin Samuels apologist. Like, just keep it pushing it away from me.
So even if you listen to Kevin Samuels, and you don't have to agree with everything he said, but if you agree with anything that he said, you can't date her. This is wild, man. The mindsets of these women are just retarded, man. But let me show you what's going to happen to you when you hit 30.
So I want to talk about
dating as an over 30 black woman in 2023. Let's hear what she got to say.
what I've noticed that's different about dating now on dating apps and just dating now compared to years ago, 10 years ago, right? 36 when I was, let's do 11 years when I was 25, right? So on dating apps and in person, there's way, way less black men that are interested in me.
That's right. And she probably was one of these women with these high-ass standards, and now she's older. She looks like she's about 36, 37. She realizes that there are fewer black men who are interested in her. Ladies, your list, your wish list that you are making is a death wish list. Your list is a death wish list, not a wish list. It is destroying you. You're going to be like this woman. You'll be able to sleep with people, but you won't get happy. You won't have no man to make you happy because of your high, unreasonable expectations. Let's keep going.
And a lot of my, girlfriends. Scratch that. Let me be specific. There's way less attractive, successful, eligible black men on dating apps and in person that ask me out on dates, right? I think there are way more unattractive, old black men and just hood niggas who are interested in black women.
There you go. That's why I wanted to tell you. When you get older and you hit the wall, the type of eligible black men that you are seeking and looking for are not going to want you. But the ones who are going to want you are the Pookies and the Ray Rays, the Nook Nooks, the old men. Everyone that lady said, that's who's going to want you, because they just going to want to be with anything and have sex with you, get you pregnant, or give you STDs. Think about it. Your list is putting you in a terrible future that you don't want to live in. Let's play this one.
Where are the guys that are not afraid to ask a female for her telephone number? Where are the guys that are not afraid to plan a trip? Where are the guys that are not afraid to get on a plane to come visit somebody that's not in their state? Where are the guys that are not afraid to ask a woman out on a date?
They're everywhere. But because of your damned list, they are not approaching you. See, this is a lady who is dealing with it. You ladies are failing each other. Some of you don't think like this, but a lot of you do. And you, the minority who don't think like this, y'all not standing up for yourselves. You letting these thoughts and everything else run it. So nobody approaches anyone unless it's for sex now. It's a hookup culture now. And the women are the reason for the hookup culture. Because women have the accessibility to give you accessibility to sex. So there's more whorish women now than ever before. That's why marriages are suffering. This is why people are not getting married, because a lot of you women are too quick to give up your coochie to anybody. Then you get these children, bastard children from different men, 3 or 4 baby daddies. And then you want to tell us you don't want us while you are still complaining that men are not approaching you. That doesn't make any sense. You are running off the good men. You are running towards the bad men. That ain't our fault. That's yours.
What city and state? Where are the guys that really, genuinely, truly want to be in a relationship? Where are the guys that don't mind having a conversation or getting to know a female? Where are y'all? Drop your city and state below. Let's have a conversation. Where are the guys that are ready to settle down and be serious and not just want?
They're everywhere. Again, you're running them off. I'm going to tell you something. I was someplace today. I saw a beautiful black woman walking towards me. Fine, good looking woman. I looked at her and I said, man, I don't even want to fuck with her. And the reason for that is nothing that she has said or done to me, but because of the information I know about how modern day black women are now. I'm like, if I talk to her, man, it may be full of games dealing with this one. She's going to probably run games, ask me for money. You know what I'm saying? Not respect the man that I am and shit. All this negative, these thoughts are coming in my mind now when I deal with black women. Do I have some black women that I'm dealing with now? Yes, I am, because I'm a man. I do get it in. But when it comes to now, when I'm almost with any black woman now, I look at them, they could be beautiful. And I'm like, man, it ain't going to be worth talking to her, man. I don't even have the motivation to even talk to some of these black women no more. That's me speaking for myself. I love black women, but I don't really want to deal with them no more because they are so disappointing now. I'm just being real. They use you. They lie to you. They cheat on you. And I know somebody out there say, who hurt you? Your mama did. That's who hurt me. Now shut the hell up. No, ain't nobody hurt me, man. But I'm just being real. Every time I make these videos, I got receipts. And I'm showing you through my videos where women are admitting to cheating. One woman on one of my videos said, yeah, I cheat all the time. She said it boldly. That's what we're dealing with right now.
Pictures from a female. Like, where y'all at? Because apparently everybody falling in love on TikTok. But I don't know. I ain't found one yet. Either you don't get my number. We DM every now and again. I mean, what's up? Where y'all at? Where the real ones at? Where the real men at? That's ready to.
The men been real. You just don't want them. Real men ain't gonna let you run over them. That's the problem. You keep talking about real men, but you keep going to weak men. That's that BS, y'all. Enough of that. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comments, man. This list is crazy. I will be because I couldn't do my live stream yesterday because I'm gonna try to tear apart Cynthia Jean because I found the video. She got demonetized, but I guess she tried to open something new, and I found it, and it was so insulting to black men. Even had a white gentleman. If you didn't see her and hear him, you think you're listening to some Klans people. She was talking about how that black men are not intelligent. Some white guy talking about, yeah, if you get with a black man, all he gonna do give you babies and run off and stuff like that. I was gonna rip her a new one yesterday, but they YouTube terminated the account in the video, so I couldn't do it. So I'm gonna do something else, and I think I'm gonna do a video over this list. 5:15 Central Standard Time today. 5:15 Central Standard Time today will be the live stream, and I'll be talking about this damn list. So y'all have a good one. You hear?